Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I'm here on the show. I'm here to talk about some NASCAR news, so let's get into it here. So the first thing I'll talk about is some breaking news. We talked a few days ago about Spire Motorsports, how they could possibly sell their charter. Live Fast could sell their charter and Spire Motorsports could buy it. And it's official news. Spire Motorsports has purchased the Live Fast Motorsports charter for $40 million. Sources tell at The Athletic with Jeff Gluck. Jeff Gluck tweeted this out. That Spire buys Live Fast's charter for $40 million. I felt this kind of expected once they declined to comment, because once they declined to comment, I'm like, I think they might sell the charter, and then it become finally official. And I'm not celebrating this really, because yeah, I like to see small teams and say BJ McLeod in the Cup Series. That was his ultimate goal. But to get $40 million for your Xfinity program, can you remember BJ McLeod has an Xfinity program? $40 million. But Jesus Christ, $40 million. That's a lot of money, and you can fund that into his Xfinity program. Get that Xfinity program better and better. So, while yes, it sucks that they sell their charter, they get $40 million in return. He can get his Xfinity program better. So they're not going to be a 3-car team. They're probably going to lease it to Trackhouse, which explains the Zane Smith announcement that will probably happen today at 5 p.m. But that's really good for BJ McLeod. A lot of money. And it's a nice investment on his part. It should definitely help out his Xfinity team. So, McLeod's a genius to get that money. Man, I can't believe $40 million. They bought 2311 bought Sarcons for $13.5 million in 2021, and it's like a 196% increase in less than 2 years. Is absolutely wild. It sounds like more of an alliance with Trackhouse, since both Zane Smith and the team have been in talk. It's becoming more likely than I expected that he'd go to Trackhouse. It's not going to be Zane Smith to Spire. It's going to be Zane to Trackhouse on a loan to Spire. But it's good news. That BJ McLeod can help his small Xfinity team with that $40 million. And owners of both teams wouldn't comment, but expected Spire purchases the Live Fast charter. Spire a place for Zane Smith under contract with Trackhouse for 2024. So it looks like obviously Zane's probably going to Trackhouse. Bro just kind of leaked the announcement. I mean, he didn't really leak the announcement. It's pretty obvious. We kind of knew this. Probably the worst kept secret in the garage of recent. So that's really all to say for that. A full-time NASCAR Craftsman Truck Series driver will make his Xfinity Series debut at Texas Motor Speedway next Saturday. Announcement expected as early as Sunday, September 17th, which would be tomorrow. I think it might be Jake Garcia in the Colleague 11 car. I can definitely see that happening. The Colleague 11 is no confirmed driver for Texas, so I think it involves them. I think it's going to be Jake Garcia. And he might be driving for him in 2024 full-time as well. But it could be Lane Riggs. But he's not a full-time truck driver. But it did say, according to the NASCAR portal, roster portal, that Lane Riggs will drive the 11 for Colleague Racing at Texas. So it looks like Lane Riggs is racing the 11, and another full-time truck driver is racing too, though. So I think there'll be another, I guess, truck driver driving one of the other Colleague cars. But I really think it's Jake Garcia driving one of the other cars. Maybe Eckes, but I don't know. Smith posted on his Twitter today 5 p.m. an announcement, which is pretty obvious what the announcement's going to be. That he'll be going to Trackhouse next year in 2024. So that's basically probably going to be the announcement, as I just basically mentioned. So this was like 3 days ago, but it did say now it sounds like there's a good chance Gregson can be one of the 2 or 3 college drivers next season. I think in Cup Series, somebody said I think Cup. This is an Nascar Nostalgia now on Instagram. Well, now that Hemrick's one of the drivers, that's one of the options gone. I think he could possibly get the 16s. I think Allmendinger will go back to Xfinity, and maybe Gregson becomes the full-time driver of the 16. So, I think that's a good idea. We'll just have to see if it actually happens. I'm not going to talk about this because I just talked about Zane Smith possibly going to Trackhouse. So there's rumors 4 days ago that he heard that Sammy will be heading to JRM for 2024. They're not going to put Hocevar because he's probably likely going to the Cup Series, possibly. And I think this probably means the 8 car he would be going to. So this is probably not really a good kept secret. They probably might go to the 8 car. So this was a rumor from about a week ago, but it sounds like Tony Breidinger will be full-time at Tricon next season. Probably in the one truck. I mean, I would really like to trash her, but I don't think she deserves to be in a full-time ride right now. She hasn't done awful in her starts. I mean, she's solid. Hasn't set the world on fire, but she's been solid. She's looked more competitive and faster in trucks versus, say, an ARCA car. This has been said in the past, but I'm hearing yet again that Wilkesboro looks to be taking the Bristol dirt date, because we talked about there'll be 2 Bristol races and they're not going to have the dirt. Well, hopefully they fix the North Wilkesboro, because the All-Star race was a snooze fest. So hopefully they fix that. But, yeah, that's really all I have to say. That's all the news, rumors, and shit. So, yeah, until next time I'm out. Peace.